Hi, and welcome to my video review of these Simger Bluetooth headphones. They're extremely small, so they're not even going to show up in the video very well. I'll post it on YouTube in the hopes that you'll be able to see them a bit better. But again, that's part of the point. These are tiny. They're so small that they're not going to get in your way in any way, including the fact that they have no wires between them. They pair separately with your phone. These are actually two separate Bluetooth headsets. You could use this as a headset. You could use this as a headset. But when you pair them together, they become a stereo headset. They go into your ears, like so. Let me put them in, and they stay in just fine. You wiggle your head, shake it around, go running, doesn't matter, they're not going to come out. That's one of the things I like about them, is that despite the fact they have no wires between them and nothing to hold them in, I've never once had them even threaten to come out, partly because they have these ear hooks. There are different types of silicone rubber, different sizes rather. You can fit ones in that fit you. I recommend putting them on. You don't have to. They can come off. You can use them without it, but I recommend putting them in, among other reasons, because it helps you remember which one of these is left and which one is right. But anyway, you put them in your ear, takes only a second, they stay in. That's great. They last for hours. That's great. They're tiny. Also great. But most especially great is the fact that they sound phenomenal. I mean, I've got some really nice headphones. Got some decent headphone amps. I know what really good sound sounds like. These are not $600 headphone sounding headphones, but they sound way outside the price range. When you put them in your ear, because they are in-ear headphones, you have to make sure that they are set in there properly, that there's a good seal. The case actually comes with, hopefully it's still in this one, well, it's in one of them, comes with a number of different sized tips that you can use to make sure that it, here we go. Different sized tips to make sure that you can it fits in your ear right. Different size ear hooks to make sure it loops and holds in your ear correctly. So once you get them fit in there, and once you get a good fit for your ear so it's nice and snug and it's leak proof, the sound is amazing. Bass is fantastic. Mid-ranges are good. Highs are not too high, they're not shrill, but you certainly get them. So all in all, it's a really good audio experience from extremely small headphones. And I wore them probably about 3.5 hours in one sitting, just to get a good feel for them, going through some of the songs in my playlist. They were never, ever uncomfortable. I never even really noticed they were in, other than the fact that I was getting sound out of them and not hearing anything else. I would recommend you not wear them probably if you're jogging, despite the fact they're sports headphones, because you won't hear anything else, and unless you're extremely observant about what's going on around you, I never think it's a good idea to go out running in public without being able to hear, assuming you can hear in the first place. For workouts though, if you want to get the rest of the gym out of your head and focus on yourself, these are fantastic. They block sound extremely well. They have good volume, so you're not going to be able to, you're not going to have to worry about hearing the gym through them. And the quality, like I said, the audio is absolutely fantastic. What you also get with these, and again, I could be holding probably anything in my hands. You're not going to see anything in the video. Just to show you again, they're really small. What you also get is this charging station. And the way you charge them is, there are clearly identifiable metal contacts on the bottom of each of these. You put them in, you press them down, and you plug it into a standard USB port. It doesn't come with a USB charger, but odds are you've got a USB port and charger somewhere that you can use to charge these with. They charge up in a couple hours. They stay charged for many, many hours. I didn't run them all the way down, but certainly a full day's worth of listening without any issues. And the only concern I would have for you is that you make sure that you don't lose this charger, because if you do, the headphones become useless. But that's true of any of these small ones. So, what do I not like about them? Really just one thing. As others have mentioned, they have multiple languages. I'm going to go through how you change the language in my written review. I'm going to go through how you pair them in my written review. But I really wish they did not come with Chinese as the default language when you get them. It would be nice if the ones shipped to the United States came with English as the default language, so you don't have to go through the setting up the language again. However, it's not a big deal. It wasn't a major issue for me. I was able to get it to work, and I didn't have any problems with it since then. But that's about it. And I think if you look at the other reviews, you'll see about the same thing from people. But generally, these are just fantastic little wonders. I've listened to a lot of Bluetooth headphones, and a lot of them sound terrible, and a lot of them don't work very well. These actually pair well. They have good range, and they sound great. And they get in the way of nothing. Doesn't matter if you have a hat on, hoodie, whatever. It goes into your ear. It sticks out maybe this much, and again, to put them in, I don't know how much is going to show up on the video, but with them in, They're just a little bit out. I don't know if you can even see that. And that's it. You can wear a hat. You can wear earmuffs if you want to. Wear them wherever you want. So, again, don't wear them where you need to be able to hear, because you won't be able to, but wear them where you don't want to hear. Wear them in the gym, wear them on airplanes, wear them around children that aren't yours. I highly recommend them. Thank you.